if this is the best team in the AFC, and as the record, they're the best team in the NFL, the Chargers just got to find a way to get healthy and get in the tournament. Yeah. If they can get J.K. Dobbins and they can get Ladd McConkey, I'm telling you, that if you can get Perriman back and get healthy and face this team in this stadium a month from now, I'll tell you what, I'd come in here feeling confident if I were the Chargers.
I'm right there with you.
4 to 6 weeks later.
5 on the play clock. Herbert from the shotgun to throw. They rush 4. And there's intercepted. It's going to be a pick 6. Through the hands of McConkey into the end zone. Eric Murray goes from bad to worse. McConkey was open, and Herbert just sailed it.
He tried to put a little extra on that ball. It looked like he overthrew it. You rarely see Justin strain. And when you overthrow the ball, it tends to take off on you, and that one sailed.
We're looking at the replay here. McConkey was open. Would have been a great drive starter. And he just throws it way high through the hands of McConkey into the hands of make that Eric Murray. His fourth career interception. And it goes from a 7-point lead to potentially a 14-point lead as we'll get into the fourth quarter. And man, did this one get away. Justin Herbert threw 3 interceptions all season. He has thrown 2 in this game, and both of them, you would argue, DJ, were pretty bad ones.
Bad throws. I mean, the first one more so a bad decision.
You just need the guy under center to get this thing rolling. Herbert is one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league. He has played the best quarterback in football over the last month of the regular season and just needed to show up here. Again, he's got 15 minutes and 13 seconds left. Chargers moving right to left here at the end of the third quarter. Herbert right back at it. Dobbins to his right. Shotgun snap to throw. Sidearm through the hands of Disley and intercepted, and it's going to be a race with Herbert and Stingley. And Stingley is going to take it all the way down to the Charger 12-yard line. That is all on Disley. Herbert does not deserve to have that on his ledger. That is the second time he hit him in the hands, and Stingley takes it back 55 yards. And boy, I don't know how you dig out of this one. Man, Herbert just made 2 incredible throws to McConkey. It's an easy, absolutely easy throw, 5 yards downfield for a series starter. And man, now you're looking at 3-score game. Texans up 20-6. Boy, everybody felt so good coming into this one. There was such positive energy on the sidelines. Chargers were bouncing around the hotel. Well, Shannon said Coach Harbaugh came back from a 17-point deficit. So maybe that's the magic number.
There's not a lot of time left. You're going to have to be very efficient with your possessions, and you got to get a stop here first.
Now, this is not out of character, by the way, for the Texans, as the Chargers right on top of this on a 2nd and 17. Rush 4 again. Herbert absolutely annihilated. My God, I hope he's okay. Herbert is slow to get up as Mario Edwards
it's immediate.
Absolutely annihilated him. It is a meeting at Herbert.
He didn't even have a chance to get to the top of his drop, and he got smoked. And there were 2 players back
Daniil
there.
Hunter. A display of toughness from Herbert that hopefully will wake this team up. The extra point is blocked. And Cam Dicker knocks it down right into the hands of the Texans, who are going to get 2. Like, Cam Dicker literally knocked it into the hands of D'Angelo Ross, and now the Texans are going to go up 25-12. Would have been a 10-point game. Instead, it's a 13-point game.
He's got to just catch the ball.
He literally slapped it forward. How do you get an extra point blocked?
Oh, man. I don't know that I've ever seen that happen before.
No.
That's been a season of that.
On a 4th and inches with Stroud under center, and he's got the first down. Quarterback sneak picks up 2 yards. And the Chargers...
Well, they're in deep trouble now.
Big time. Big time, deep trouble. It seemed like the sentiment was overwhelmingly in favor of the Chargers coming into this game. They were playing their best football, specifically offensively. They had scored 34 against the number 1 scoring defense of the Broncos, hung 40 on the Patriots. And this is a different defense, though. It sure is. So 3:58 to go. 2nd and 10. I feel bad for all these powder blues that traveled, man. It was a great crowd to support the Chargers out here tonight. A game in which the Chargers were favored by 3.
They got the doors blown off.
Sure did. Extra point is good. And that makes it 32-12 with 3:42 to go. 0 timeouts. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong.
Last act, guys. Derwin James right now. This is probably the first time we haven't seen him smiling on this sideline all season long, but making his way down this bench, shaking hands, making eye contact with each and every guy here on this bench, saying, good job, you did okay, you did great, we're going to get him, we will get him.
The NFL recedes, so it depends on what happens tonight with the Steelers and the Ravens. Herbert has time, goes downfield, looking for Chark, intercepted. Stingley. That is 3 interceptions on the regular season and 4 in the wild card game.
That's a heck of a corner, too. Their corners played their butts off.
No doubt.
Stingley got a pair.
How about that? Stingley got a pair. You had a pick 6 out there. Again, 3 interceptions in the regular season, 4 in this wild card game.
Well, Stingley was tied for 2nd in receptions with the Chargers today. That sums it up.
How about that? Perfectly put, DJ.
Well, we'll have time in the postgame we can talk about going off into the future, but got to get Justin Herbert some help.
Yeah. I'll tell you, man, I did not think we were going to have that conversation today, DJ. I was excited about what the future held based on how well this team had played, how confident they felt running around, walking around the hotel, so focused. Talking to Coach before the game and where his head was. And here we are, 32-12, Texans at the 2-minute warning. Chargers season has come to a close. It was a heck of a regular season, 11 wins. Felt so good coming into the postseason. But for as far as they may have outperformed expectations, turns out they showed up into the playoffs with high expectations. And that's where they came up way short as Coach Harbaugh and D'Amico Ryans exchanged handshakes there at midfield. A tough game for Justin Herbert. Career high, 4 interceptions. Under 50%, 14 of 32. And he is quickly running into the locker room. That is the reality. And man, when it ends in a hurry. And it does not feel good.